On today's episode of Tattoo Factory TV, we're going to have Crystal Klein on, who explores the world for the Travel Channel and experiences tattoo culture wherever she goes. We'll tell the story of Betty Broadbent, the original tattoo circus lady. So don't go anywhere, because we're going to have some fun tonight. TFTV is on the air. Tis the season to be scary, and some would say the best way to express your love of all things Halloween is to get inked. Some of the most interesting tats out there are in this genre, with lots of tributes to the various icons associated with the end of October event. For many, it's a year-round way of staying in costume. Every week we'd like to pay tribute to those who have gone before while living and creating the art and culture of body modification. Now, body mods can take the form of a small, simple tattoo to extreme full-body ink and body-altering piercings, but they all belong to a tradition of expression and art that dates back to the beginning of history. Today we honor Betty Broadbent, the Tattoo Venus, who, even though she didn't like that title, was indeed an icon of the tattoo art form long before it became fashionable. Betty Broadbent was born in 1909 and was the most famous tattooed attraction of all time. Originally, she wanted to be a tattoo artist, but instead became a work of art because she needed money fast. With that in mind, she convinced herself to get her first tattoo. She rode horses in a rodeo to earn enough money to venture to New York for her tattoos. Over a 2-year period, Charlie Wagner and Jo Van Art labored to pattern her body with an estimated 365 tattoos. At that time, they were among the first tattooists in the world to use electric tattooing machines. Finally, in 1927, she joined the Ringling Brothers and Barnum and Bailey Circus as the youngest tattooed woman in the world at just 18 years old. Broadbent was one of the last working tattooed ladies in the United States, retiring only at 1967 from the Clyde Beatty Circus after spending 40 years in show business. In 1981, she became the first person to be honored in the Tattoo Hall of Fame. Sadly, she died peacefully in her sleep in 1983. Rest in peace, Betty. Max Payne, the hottest movie in the box office, of course featuring Marky Mark, aka Mark Wahlberg, an ex-cop fighting Russian mafia and drug demons. But it's the plot that interests us. A strange tattoo was found on his wife when she was killed and ends up on other victims later on. Tracking down leads takes him on a tattoo hunt for the artist responsible for the artwork. The tat itself is from the wings of a Valkyrie, a mythical figure that flies over battlefields and rewards those who died in battle. We've interviewed several people actually on News of the Mod in past segments, and they've had tattoos that they wanted to get covered up. Apparently, this is a very popular trend among people that don't like current tattoos. I've got Dave here, a wonderful tattoo artist here at the Tattoo Factory, who has done this sort of a situation.
Yeah, please call me Double D.
Double D in the house. All right, well, tell me some examples of somebody that might want to come in here and get something fixed.
Well, a real common one is a name. Things change with people, of course, as we all know.
The X.
Yes. A poorly done tattoo, something that's old or faded, needs to be reworked. But there's definitely a way laying out the new design over the old tattoo to hide it, and if it's done well, you shade and color over it, and then you're back to 100% of liking your tattoo again. So.
Right, awesome. I mean, it just amazes me seeing some of the before and afters of work that you've done and other tattoo artists here at the shop.
Yeah, it's pretty amazing what you can do. Just having experience of doing a lot of them and knowing how to lay things out right over the other tattoo is what's gonna. You definitely don't want another tattoo that you don't like over one that you don't like. So
you want to get it right this time.
That's right.
Right. Well, it is free to come in here at the Tattoo Factory and see what they can work out for you, and possibly get a situation you don't like fixed to something you do like. All right, it's a big week here at the Tattoo Factory. In fact, last night we had our first celebrity judge, Tura Satana, judging the Tattoo Factory Idol, but that's not it. Tomorrow is even bigger.
Oh, first off, yesterday was a gas. Tura Satana, our first contest, our first celebrity judge. What a gas. I mean, we all went out afterwards, had a good time. Probably had too good of a time. But the big deal is the rest of today, because tomorrow, Thursday, October 30th, from 7 to 11, Tura Satana herself will be here. She's not coming alone. We got Joe Black DJing the event. We've got the Flaming Dames Burlesque Show, are going to put on a burlesque show. We've got, I didn't tell you about this, we got fire breathers blowing flames off. I mean, it's going to be unbelievable.
I can't even imagine. I've never seen that live, so I can't wait.
Listen, the Tura herself is going to be selling off some of her stuff. We're trying to talk her into an autographed bra. An autographed Tura bra, I don't know how many thousands that could bring.
Priceless, yeah.
Just to come and see it might be worth it. It's going to be a good time.
And not only that, what I think is awesome is there's going to be over 50 artists here with artwork inspired by Tura Satana.
And that artwork is going to be for sale.
And part of the proceeds are going to fight breast cancer and domestic violence as well, so to a good cause.
How many reasons do you need? Do not miss this. October 30th. It's tomorrow night from 7 to 11 right here at the Tattoo Factory Gallery.
That's right, and that's all for News of the Mod. I wish I was, but I'm not. Betty Broadbent. Tura, Tura, Tura. Before there was Kill Bill, there was Kill Kill. Before there were Charlie's Angels, there was Pussycats. And before Uma and Lucy, there was Tura Satana. Meet the original Killer Queen and a bevy of lowbrow art luminaries in person at the Tattoo Factory Gallery, 4443 North Broadway in the heart of Chicago's Uptown. It's a rare Chicago appearance for Tura, with part of the proceeds going to fight breast cancer and domestic violence. So mark your calendars for October 30th at 7 p.m. and no excuses.
This is it, the Tattoo Factory, 4441 North Broadway. Don't watch tattoo shows on TV. Come inside a real studio. And the Tattoo Factory is the real thing. You'll never see tattoos done like this anywhere. The Tattoo Factory is open 7 days a week till 2 in the morning. And our brand new state-of-the-art studio will blow you away. Give us a call at 773-989-4077 or check out the most updated tattoo website in the world, www.tattoofactory.com.
Are you ready for Tattoos Days? Every Tuesday till the end of the year, we'll be here at the Tattoo Factory Gallery for special events and the weekly Tattoo Idol contest to find the best of the best in Chicago area ink. Anyone with skin art or piercings can enter, and everyone who shows up has a chance to win, and the weekly winners qualify for the finals and a grand prize worth $5,000. That's every Tuesday at the Tattoo Factory Gallery for Tattoos Days and the taping of Tattoo Idol.
I've learned a long time ago not to fall in love with bicycles. That's what women are for. You fall in love with women, your family, your kids. A motorcycle is just that, a motorcycle. And I ended up having more fun working on them. When you work these crazy tattoo studio hours, sometimes you find yourself not free till 2, 3 o'clock in the morning, and it's cold out. We have winters here in Chicago. It's raining. But I can always go out to the garage, and to go out to the garage and just look at the bike. You find a loose bolt and you tighten the bolt up, and then the bolt would look better chrome, and one thing leads to another, and a week later your motorcycle's in a million pieces, and it's like therapy. You find yourself being the happiest guy in the world because you have something to do. It's you can go to the bar every night and meet your friends and become an alcoholic. You can go gambling every night and become broke. I can go out in the garage and just tinker with the motorcycle, and it's therapeutic. It's probably the most fun I could have other than driving it. It's just making everything right. I've got that personality that likes everything right, and buying an old motorcycle and making it right is just enjoyment for me. That's the bike we got sitting here now. It's a 1946 EL Sport Solo, or people call it a knucklehead, and it actually has a 1946 sidecar, so a matching rig's always a lot of fun. And it was an eBay buy. I've seen it, I bought it, it came to me, and once I seen it in person, it's like, wow, what a hunk of junk. And one thing led to another. I didn't like the color, and it was leaking oil, and before I knew it, a week later, the thing was in my garage in just a bazillion pieces. Well, it starts in fall. Right away in fall, tattooing business slows down a little bit, and you start to look for something to do just to keep your mind occupied, keep your fingers loose. And so I usually like to get a motorcycle in fall, and I'll spend winter taking it apart and spring putting it together so it's ready to ride in summer. Summertime is no wrenching time. I mean, to tell you the truth, we don't even wash them in the summertime. We just ride them.
And what is it about the knucklehead that, it's not known for its power. It's not known as a super bike or anything. I mean, what about it was charming?
That's the wonderful thing about hobbies. It's what you like is what you like. It doesn't really matter what anybody else likes. I had a 1920, an old, open valve flathead. I had my share of Servi cars, which are 45 cubic inch flatheads. I had a panhead. Actually, the first Harley I bought was a 1960 panhead. I also had a 1959 Sportster. I've had so many different bikes. It was just, I never had a knucklehead. It's like, all right, this winter we're going to do a knuckle. Actually enjoyed it so much, I think this coming winter we're going to do another knuckle. I'm on the look for one now. So, you know what it's like anything else. We've had our share of dirt bikes, and jumping over the hills, and you think you're having a good time, and then you watch a guy who knows what he's doing go sailing, doing backflips and 60 feet through the air. It's like, ooh, wow. We've had our share of fast motorcycles, and we do a lot of work to them to get them to go fast, and you want to see what he can do, so you take it up to the track to just see how fast he can go. And once you get up to the track, you start to meet the real guys that have some real power and some real money backing them up, driving some, top fuel, 160 cubic inch nitro methane injected motorcycles. You're like, oh man, this is the real deal. But it's such a real deal, it's a hard game to get into. I mean, if it was easy, everybody would do it. And you find yourself liking it so much that, we actually picked up a motorcycle and we sponsor it. We sponsored a Mad Dog race team. And can I drive that bike? No, not at all. I mean, I'm far from qualified to drive it. But when you want to go fast and you can't get behind the wheel of something that fast, it feels good to know that at least I was behind the wrench on it.
What is that you're putting in your mouth?
Chocolate-covered, candy-coated peanuts. I don't want to endorse anything.
Tura. Before there was Kill Bill, there was Kill. Before there were Charlie's Angels, there was Pussycats. And before Uma and Lucy, there was Tura Satana. Meet the original Killer Queen and a bevy of lowbrow art luminaries in person at the Tattoo Factory Gallery, 4443 North Broadway in the heart of Chicago's Uptown. It's a rare Chicago appearance for Tura, with part of the proceeds going to fight breast cancer and domestic violence. So mark your calendars for October 30th at 7 p.m. and no excuses.
This is it, the Tattoo Factory, 4441 North Broadway. Don't watch tattoo shows on TV. Come inside a real studio. And the Tattoo Factory is the real thing. You'll never see tattoos done like this anywhere. The Tattoo Factory is open 7 days a week till 2 in the morning. And our brand new state-of-the-art studio will blow you away. Give us a call at 773-989-4077 or check out the most updated tattoo website in the world, www.tattoofactory.com.
Are you ready for Tattoos Days? Every Tuesday till the end of the year, we'll be here at the Tattoo Factory Gallery for special events and a weekly Tattoo Idol contest to find the best of the best in Chicago area ink. Anyone with skin art or piercings can enter, and everyone who shows up has a chance to win, and the weekly winners qualify for the finals and a grand prize worth $5,000. That's every Tuesday at the Tattoo Factory Gallery for Tattoos Days and a taping of Tattoo Idol.
We were talking about what do you want to do with this kid. Nobody even knows his name. What's his name?
His name's James. I've introduced him to everybody.
Yeah, but he seems to blend into all. Nobody knows what he does here. Nobody knows if we want him. But on one hand, we're all lazy. I mean, I pull up today, I got a car full of stuff. Like, hey, what's that kid's name? Matt Damon. Matt, empty my car and wait for him to empty the garbage can.
He approached me on the internet about some of my work, and when he came in to meet me, said he'd like to hang around and just check out the business because he was interested in being a tattoo artist. I said, you can hang out, a couple of days a week, see if you like it, and I'll ask the boss if he can hang out with me.
I said he doesn't annoy me. So
which is
everyone knows me. That's
unbelievable.
Right. Alex brought up, right now at the counter, he's not where we need him to be. So it's kind of like, don't start drawing for the customer yet. Just have them wait, tell them where they're at in line and get somebody else.
Mom's got money.
Seems like it.
Hey, what she look like?
Nah, she's not hot, but she's nice. Man, if you ask me, we all kind of look like that.
No, he's got that look.
Yeah, he does have a 1,000-yard stare.
He looks like a nice, sweet kid, and he was a good neighbor before he killed everybody.
Right.
It's Matt Damon.
Right, so
And like I said, how many of those have we had? I mean, I'd like.
You know what? Hey, I'm lazy, and I don't want to unload my car and do all the shit. Do we want the kid or not? I say yeah.
I say yeah.
Alex?
he's fine with me. I'll let him know if he's annoying me. I'll let him know. I'll let Michael know.
Well, and I'll be honest with you, it makes me feel like I'm doing something good.
You're not fucking this kid, are you?
Not yet.
Hey, Jackie, you need us for something?
The detectives are here.
The detective here?
Yeah.
How long will be there in 10 minutes?
Okay.
Or 5 minutes? Can you tell me 5 minutes? There's been a bunch of murders in the neighborhood. They want to look at my surveillance system and see if they can see any of the people walking by.
It happened right up here on Wilson Road.
Sunday.
There was,
Well, tell them to come over here now or go home.
Wednesday.
The kid got shot in front of the Oregon, and the kid got murdered a block away at Broadway and Wilson. One guy got shot, one guy got
There's
shot.
one right around the corner, Sunnyside right here.
Nobody remember your names. I'll call you Matt Damon. Though.
Yeah.
I don't know who Matt Damon is, so I'll probably forget that one.
Yeah, I'm James.
What do you want, James?
I want to learn how to tattoo
Why?
because I like it and I like
You didn't
tattoos.
even have any tattoos.
Yeah, I do.
Why do you want to be a tattoo artist? You want to be a rock star? Or like, oh wow, it's cool. I tattoo people. Everybody
I don't
loves
know. I love art and drawing, and I've always just loved like the tattoo style. Not just tattooing. I just like the way the art looks.
Starting right now. When you answer the phone, don't guess at the answers. You need to know how to answer the phone. Because I spend a lot of money to make that phone ring. These guys work their ass off doing beautiful tattoos to make that phone ring. When it rings, you can't just, what? I don't know. Because I've called her a few times. You didn't even look at the caller ID and know it's me. You can't be talking to customers. You go, welcome customers. Hey, how you doing?
Right.
What do you want to get? I want to get an eagle. Okay, just a minute. Find out which one of these guys up. Let them know, hey, Alex just said the counter wants to get an eagle. It's not your responsibility to draw the stencil and get it all ready.
But then you can sit there and watch how I deal with them and see how you deal with them. How we get them to do what we need them to do.
Well, maybe not Alex, maybe somebody else.
Maybe not me, but somebody that knows what they're doing.
You do realize that by doing this, it's going to be at least a year before you tattoo a paying customer.
Oh,
And that paying customer is going to probably be like a crackhead who wants a little $20 tattoo. You're not going to be doing the stuff these guys are doing right away.
And as long as you realize that, you realize the next year is going to be us kicking you around and, pulling out putting flashbacks, sweeping, cleaning, taking our shit.
The reason we give an apprentice a hard time, it's not like we're a bunch of dicks. It's not like we're, elitists that want to just push the little guy down. You're basically getting a free education. And nothing in life is free. We've had so many apprentices come through here, make it about 3/4 of the way through. They're doing little tattoos that look good. And they figure, hey, I'm great. I want to make some money. I went through the trouble to teach them how to tattoo. All these guys helped out. Now they're tattoo artists at other studios. So I basically got it stolen from me. I don't like that. So to combat it getting stolen from me, you'll take out the garbage, you'll mop the floor, you'll sweep. So at least when you do skip out, we got something out of you. And your most important fact here is to be more help than in the way. Okay. Once these guys realize they need you, they won't want to see you go away. If they don't want to see you go away, they'll teach you how to tattoo. Right. If you're in the way, you're disturbing them, you're bothering them, nobody's going to want to teach you shit.
I do.
Congratulations, kid, you just ruined your life.
Hop on the train this morning, figured I'd come out here too. Yeah, we get a lot of stuff. Usually that's Sunday. I'm getting praying hands on my back. My granddad died right before I came into the Navy, and he was real religious. And he always said to live each day with what God gave you, and you can always pray for tomorrow to be a better day. So that's what I'm getting written on my back.
As a group,
It's okay. You can go as hard as you want.
and again, and exhale. And one big last time and hold it. Exhale it slow. We're done, baby.
You okay?
All right?
I'm good.
Live strong. I'm a big supporter of cancer. And I'd like to think everything that I do, give it 110%. You know, if you don't care about it, if you're not doing all the way, what's the point? My grandmother died of breast cancer in 2003, so I like to do for as much of that as I can.
Tura, Tura, Tura. Before there was Kill Bill, there was Kill Kill. Before there were Charlie's Angels, there was Pussycats. And before Uma and Lucy, there was Tura Satana. Meet the original Killer Queen and a bevy of lowbrow art luminaries in person at the Tattoo Factory Gallery, 4443 North Broadway in the heart of Chicago's Uptown. It's a rare Chicago appearance for Tura, with part of the proceeds going to fight breast cancer and domestic violence. So mark your calendars for October 30th at 7 p.m. and no excuses.
This is it, the Tattoo Factory, 4441 North Broadway. Don't watch tattoo shows on TV. Come inside a real studio. And the Tattoo Factory is the real thing. You'll never see tattoos done like this anywhere. The Tattoo Factory is open 7 days a week till 2 in the morning. And our brand new state-of-the-art studio will blow you away. Give us a call at 773-989-4077 or check out the most updated tattoo website in the world, www.tattoofactory.com.
Are you ready for Tattoos Days? Every Tuesday till the end of the year, we'll be here at the Tattoo Factory Gallery for special events and the weekly Tattoo Idol contest to find the best of the best in Chicago area ink. Anyone with skin art or piercings can enter, and everyone who shows up has a chance to win, and the weekly winners qualify for the finals and a grand prize worth $5,000. That's every Tuesday at the Tattoo Factory Gallery for Tattoos Days and the taping of Tattoo Idol. All right, I'm standing here with CM Punk, WWE superstar, and frequents the Tattoo Factory, apparently, right?
Yes. I used to have a bed in back, but they threw me.
They threw you out finally. So you're back for some more. Do you have any idea where or what?
I need to finish this sleeve.
Okay.
What exactly? I have no idea.
So who does this for you?
That would be Crazy Mike.
And he's earned that name, hasn't
Yes, he has.
So are you putting it in his hands, or?
Yeah, actually I am. And I think that shocks a lot of people. But
it shocks me.
Yeah, there you go. No,
Yeah.
I trust him implicitly.
Yeah.
Most of this arm is 100% Mike,
Wow.
and it was all freehand.
It's like you almost want to touch it because it feels like it'll jump out at you.
I told him what I wanted, and he made 3 swipes of a highlighter for the koi, and he just started. And without there being anything there, I was kind of watching him do it, and first hour I was like, wow, it really doesn't look like anything.
Right. But these artists.
And then it appeared after 4 or 5 hours, and it's probably one of my favorite ones. I mean, this whole arm, I'm in love with it.
I like the blue a lot.
I'm in love with this entire arm.
And what is this right here? The print here.
The dog paw. That's one of the. I had a couple pieces when I came in here for the first time. So that's one of them that wasn't done by Mike. But that's just that was my best friend when I was a kid. Her name was Callie. She was a Dalmatian.
Yeah.
And I took her paw print after we unfortunately had to put her to sleep.
So that was her actual print, and you got it.
Yeah.
Oh, that's amazing.
Kind of
Okay.
morbid, but I got the idea, because she was the only one that, or I was the only one she wouldn't bite.
Oh, really? Oh,
So
that's
I had to hold on to her while they put her out, and
that's sad.
I was big. I cried.
He cried.
Totally freely
CM Punk cried.
willing to admit it.
But you know what's amazing though is that you can come in with different things already, and he was able to build exactly what you wanted around it.
I had that piece. I had the dagger. I had the Old Faithful Pepsi.
Nice.
I had the Bouncing Souls Rocker Heart, and he pretty much just worked inside and out of it and just
intertwined. So you've got quite a lot of history here.
Yes.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much. We really appreciate you coming. And when can we see you? Next.
You can see me every Monday night live on Raw, and if you're in the Central Time Zone like we are here in the Windy City, starts at 8 o'clock, ends at 10.
Awesome. Well, we look forward to seeing you win. Come back for more. High five!
What are you getting done today?
Wings of my grandfather, of his name Papa and Grandma, one on each side of my neck.
And bands that play around Chicago.
And is this a snap decision? I mean, or have you been considering it for a while?
Snap.
Just when it came to you, said, I'm going to do this.
Yeah, I've been wanting to get a tattoo, probably for a week or 2.
And neck tattoos can, there's little risk factor there because they're always visible. Mostly more so than many other places. What made you pick the net?
I've got long hair. I can hide it at work.
Money in hand, and then do the tattoo.
Because what happens?
But
what
as the
happens
days, as it changed, as the years progressed, and things changed, people got a little different.
Yeah.
It's kind of like, well, I want the service performed before I pay. Come across that sometimes, but then you give them your portfolio and let them look at your portfolio.
So it's possible they may try.
They might forget. I've had customers that didn't have money on them. Yeah, and you hope to God that they come back. I had one person skip on me.
And how many years?
20 years. One person skipped. Remember the old ways we used to? Over at J Dragon, you had to take checks. And you learned by taking checks, the ones you didn't take were the ones with all the furry little funny fuzzy bunnies and stuff like that on because you knew where they weren't going to pay. They always had problems. But the ones that had like motorcycles or wolves or something serious, they paid. The ones that had cartoon stuff, they never paid. You always had to go after them with the check cashing system. Yeah.
Whole paper bag full of money. All my friends can get tattoos up to $300 and then give you the bag. And you take
back in the early 90s, it was cash. It was all cash. Everything was cash. And very, very early, late 80s, early 90s. But since credit cards have become so available, they give a credit card to anybody now. So you can run it on a credit card. It's kind of like putting gas or groceries on a credit card. Personally, I don't see it. I can't see putting gas or groceries on a credit card. No. You pay interest on your groceries and your gasoline. What do you want to do that for? You got to pay enough for the stuff as it is.
$4 a gallon.
Yeah, we try to be reasonable with everyone. We do. We try to be very reasonable with everyone. We work with them. If they come in and they say, "Oh, I went to another shop," we're more than glad to work with them.
What do you think of this one?
What do I think?
Well,
it's 3 circles on your arm. What you think about?
No, right. I know. Exactly. It's so simple. It's pathetic. But not pathetic at the same time.
You
yeah.
like it. Hey, you're touching me. Are you hitting on me?
No. Did you want me to?
Of course.
I have to be careful if I hit on something.
Why? They hit back?
Yeah.
Your fiance will get pissed?
I'm not engaged.
Why not?
I don't have a boyfriend. Do we have to talk about this?
Oh, did he dump you?
No.
What happened?
I don't have anyone.
But you're a young girl with a dimple in the middle of your chin. Why are you so picky?
I require a lot of things.
Such as?
Attention.